We continue with the news tonight, and after today's critical runoff elections, tomorrow's historic day on Capitol Hill. Congress is now set to certify the presidential election results, and tonight, new pressure from President Trump on Vice President Mike Pence to reject the electors. This comes after that recorded phone call, the president pressuring Georgia's Secretary of State to find 11,780 votes, saying there's nothing wrong with saying you recalculated. Well, today the president tweeted about the vice president, saying the vice president has the power to reject fraudulently chosen electors. But we asked tonight, does the vice president really have any power to reject electors? And this evening, what our John Carl is learning about Pence's plan, at least for now.
He lost at the polls, he lost in the courts. Now Donald Trump is demanding that his own vice president act to overturn the results of the presidential election.
I hope that our great vice president comes through for us. He's a great guy. Of course, if he doesn't come through, I won't like him quite as much.
Tomorrow, like vice presidents in the past, Mike Pence will preside over a joint session of Congress as the electoral votes are formally counted. Though it's a purely ceremonial role, today Trump tweeted, quote, "The vice president has the power to reject fraudulently chosen electors." That's just not true. Pence has no actual power to change or reject any electoral vote. And one of Trump's longtime lawyers is saying as much, directly contradicting the president.
I actually don't think that's what the Constitution has in mind. If that were the case, any vice president could refuse any election.
Pence has been trying to walk a fine line, not repeating the president's conspiracy theories while remaining ever loyal.
I'm here because I stand with President Donald Trump.
Trump's effort to pressure his own vice president come after he tried to turn the screws on local officials in Georgia, demanding the Secretary of State find enough votes to change the election result.
So what are we going to do here, folks? I only need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
Now Trump sees tomorrow's joint session of Congress as his big last chance. He has summoned his supporters to Washington. So far, several hundred have arrived. 13 Republican senators say they'll join the more than 100 House Republicans expected to vote to reject Biden electors. But more and more Republicans are coming out to say the effort to overturn the election is unconstitutional.
There is no role for the Congress to object to the electors.
Senator Tim Scott, a top ally of the president's, released a statement saying, quote, "There is no constitutionally viable path." As for President-elect Biden, he said he is encouraged to see Republicans standing up to Trump.
There are enough really decent Republicans, you're seeing them step up now in the United States Senate, who don't want to be part of this Trump Republican Party.
And so, John, we know President Trump and Vice President Pence met face-to-face today, but bottom line tonight, what are you hearing from your sources? What can the vice president actually do, and what can we expect from him?
The bottom line, David, is the president believes that the vice president has a power that he just does not have, and it's a power that the vice president himself knows that he doesn't have. So while Pence has said nothing publicly, I am told by people close to the vice president that he intends to defy the president, to follow the rules, which means ultimately he will be the one that announces officially that Joe Biden has won, and that is likely to incur the wrath of a very angry Donald Trump.
All right,
David.
we'll be watching this tomorrow with you, John, and the rest of the country. Thanks tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.